Hello everybody. It's Evie here from Evie True Tarot Talk. Welcome. So, what do you think of us doing a little reading today? I think it's a good idea. What shall we look at? Um, let's see what message Spirit has for you for the month of August. Month of August 2026. I want a brief message. It's not going to be a too long, detailed. Oh, I've got a card already popping out. I'm going to put it here. Too long, detailed one. Oh, another one just popping up. I'm going to put it here. So let's go. So, message. Spirit, please give us a message for a special someone who needs to hear it at this moment. A special message for someone who needs to hear it at this moment. Please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we've got here a few cards that jumped out. We have actually 6 cards. Okay, so the first card that came out was the 4 of Wands reversed. So that suggests to me that you have been, perhaps you're being reluctant to celebrate your winnings. Yeah, maybe you're a bit shy, or you don't want it to be seen as boasting, or or you kind of wanted to keep things quiet. But remember, it's good to celebrate your achievements. It's good to celebrate, because that sends out the universe that you're ready for more, and that you're grateful, and you kind of, okay, I achieved this. It took me a while, or it wasn't that, perhaps it took you a while, or it didn't take that long, and you feel you don't really deserve to celebrate that. But, celebrate it. Be proud of your achievements. You don't need to be boasting about it, or kind of, showing off. But you need to give yourself credit for doing something you wanted. That's whatever that is. So this is the fire card and the celebration card, and it came reversed. Usually upright. It is. People tend to say that it's about marriage and about getting together, being in a relationship. It could be reversed. It doesn't really matter much, the reversed card of this particular suit. The 4 of Wands reversed or upright is still a very divine card, because that's 1111, 11, 1111. So that's a very, very powerful number, our mirroring number. You can research it yourself and see the meanings of it, and you'll be surprised. So reversed, it just suggests that perhaps the celebration will be a bit delayed, or will be a bit smaller. So it's not going to be too big. In a real life setting, it could be that you are, failing to celebrate your achievements. Or perhaps if we are talking, we were talking about marriage, perhaps the marriage will be a bit, not in May. It's going to be in another month, or you have to postpone it for a reason or another. But it's still happening. You're not breaking up, but it's just having a little bit of a delays or something. It's a very beautiful card. It's a very good energy. As a message for you, I believe Spirit is saying, celebrate your winnings. Don't be shy to celebrate it. Yes. Make sure you give yourself credit for whatever it is that you accomplish. It doesn't need to be publicly. You can do it yourself. You can maybe take yourself for a meal or take yourself to a holiday or something, or literally just kind of, okay, I worked so hard on this tonight. I'm going to take myself to a nice restaurant and have a nice bottle of wine with a proper meal, just me and my mom and dad, or me and my husband and wife or girlfriend or whatever, my friends, something small, but that marks that achievement, that says, okay, this, I got it, I finished, I've done it, it's done, let's celebrate it. Okay, so don't forget to celebrate your achievements. Then we have the Knight of Swords as a message. So as a message, that could be, I tend to see knights as messengers, which is a bit strange. So you might be receiving communication from somebody or help from somebody that is actually quite smart and clever and capable. They have good ideas. Perhaps you're trying to figure out something, or in a bit of a pickle, and that person will have the way out because maybe they have already done it themselves, and they might have a good formula or a good plan to share with you. If you kind of lay out the difficulty that, or where you're stuck, they very quick. Their train of thought is amazing. They cut through all the noises and they get the job done. That's the knight there. And look how fast he is going. He's just launching himself in the air there. He's not worried about anything else but getting the job done. Yeah. So you might get help from someone with these kind of characteristics, very clever, very brainy. Okay. They might seem a bit cold on the outside because they don't really show much feelings, or they're very extremely intelligent. They're extremely calculistic. It's all in their minds. Yeah. But they don't really show that much via expressions or speaking, or they're not the kind of cuddly person, but they're very, very capable and very intelligent. So if you're looking for help on something difficult, that might be this person coming your way as a messenger, or you might be acting this role on someone else's life. So it might be one or the other, as I see it. Then from the Knight of Swords we have, oh look, I think they do have, I think you do have, you've been scared of celebrating something. You might ask somebody for help, and they're extremely intelligent. They will give you that help that you need, and then all of a sudden you are receiving all the blessings that you have been hoping for. The money that you've been trying to receive might be coming your way. The resources might be coming your way. The only thing I would warn you about is, like, be careful of the power play, or the how you call it, the of difference of resources being distributed. Yes, you might be you might be having to kind of show that you're worthy to receive these resources, because you could be, after this, you could be the one distributing, giving, but you also could be either receiving. So if you are in this situation down here, you will be receiving help from someone else. And that help will be extremely calculated because they've got these scales on their hands. They're not going to be just giving away whatever it is that you need. They will be measuring it and making sure that you receive your fair share. And if you are on the upside, then you must be careful and calculate correctly what the rest of the team needs so that you give whatever is fair, their fair share. Um, don't be careless. Don't be kind of fool. Yeah. Don't be careless. So another message that came for you was the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords tell us to be careful with our inner conversation. Yes, it tells you to be more more aware of what's going on up here, because sometimes we kind of get stuck in those thoughts that's not really helpful for us. You talk yourself out of things because you believe you're not gonna get it. And then you get stuck. You don't progress, not because you can't, but because you believe that you can't. So before forming those thoughts, that is of being stuck, before, assess the situation. If when fear creeps in, pay attention to that fear, acknowledge it. Is it because I'm just scared of the unknown? Or is there any basis for me to be actually scared? So if it's just a scare of the unknown, go forward. Yeah. If it's their basis to be scared, then fix what it is that you're kind of scared of. Okay, let's put that into an example. So let's say that you are preparing for a important meeting at work. Yeah, so you're preparing, you're getting all your things together, but you're terrified that they're not gonna like it, and it's gonna damage your reputation, and everybody's gonna see how your project is not good. They'll find all the flaws and they'll ask the questions that you don't have answer for. That's your train of thought. Yeah, that's what you're thinking, but that might not actually reflect reality. You might know everything. You might have all the answers. You might have double checked your details and your maths and your, blueprints over and over again. And it's going to work, but you're scared of what other people will think. You're scared of a situation that didn't even happen yet. It's only played in your mind. So if that's the kind of situation, the card tells you to be aware of it and don't let yourself get stuck in this kind of limiting beliefs, let's say, or inner conversations that actually hinders you instead of allowing you to progress. Okay, so that's the message here. That's the message with the Eight of Swords. And funny enough, we have then, look, that's what the cards are saying. If you stay in this kind of in this kind of energy of being stuck in your own thoughts, in your head, scared of what could be, but it hasn't been yet, then you can't go forward. You see? The next card that came for you was the Six of Swords, which is moving away from something that no longer serves you. They literally migrating somewhere calmer. The waters here are very, very, very troubled waters, and they go into more placid, calmer waters. They are kind of hunched down and feeling kind of beaten up, cold, and they're moving away for the promise or the possibility of a better place. They don't know if it's going to be better, but that's what they expect it to be. Reversed, it says you are scared of moving forward. You're scared of moving forward, but that's all in your mind. That's the swords, card. The swords cards, they are all about your thoughts, what you're thinking about. Yeah, it's all about your subconscious. Is what's up in here. It's in the air. You know, it's here. It's here. It's kind of okay. I'm gonna picture. I'm gonna picture the worst case scenario, and then you don't leave that worst case scenario. And because you don't leave that worst case scenario, you can't move away from it. You kind of, oh, I don't want to try it. What if? It's all those what ifs that we put in our heads. What ifs? Why don't you ask why not? Instead of what ifs, ask why not? Why not me? Why, instead of oh, I'm gonna be bad and everything's gonna be bad. Why not think, you know what? Why not me? Why not I come close? Why not I come first? Why not I succeed? If everybody else is succeeding, why not me? I can do it too, right? And then we have the last message. The last message, another sword card, reversed. Being agitated. You see, agitated mind. The cards are telling you to be aware of your thoughts over and over again. We had one fire card, which is reluctance to celebrate your winnings. We had one sword card, which it could be a help from somebody clever, or you being your own message of progress or whatever, a good idea that you come up with. And when you come up with that idea, you might share it with someone else to see if it comes to fruition, if it comes to manifesting it, because that's coins. Coins is earth. Earth is in the third plane. It's in the physical plane. It's in the real life situation. It's not mind anymore. It's not plan. This is a plan, because that's fire. That's action. That's inspiration. That's thought. That's up here. That's planning. That's kind of learning, calculating, analyzing. And then you kind of, okay, can we make it real? Can we make it real? You might share that information with somebody in the hope of making it real. And I believe it might pass into manifestation. But then you're stuck again. You kind of in that train of thought, again, the mind kind of, ooh, it's not going to work. I'm going to get stuck. It's not going to go forward. I can't see it working because the person is blindfolded. I can't see it moving because the person is tied up. But look, it's very loose. If you just wiggle a bit, remove that blindfold and move forward, you will see that your path is not blocked at all. The swords are around you, in your back. They're in your back. They're not in front of you. Your path is clear, so you can go forward, but you're reluctant to go forward because you think you can't. You just think you can't, and you're reluctant to move. So you stay in the same situation. You're choosing to stay in the same situation when you should be choosing to move forward, even though you don't know the outcome. Yes? And because you're choosing to stay, then your mind doesn't rest. It goes back to that kind of, you see? So this is resting. That is putting your thoughts down and take a little bit of, quiet peace of mind. Let me just meditate for a while and kind of, and the cards are saying, no, you're not going to be doing that. You will be rushing through thoughts again and start moving again. And perhaps you should actually take some time to calm yourself down and get out of this over analyzing energy. So that's the message I've got for you here. I'll get a last card from a different deck. Let me just say, what is the advice? What's the advice? Can we know the advice for this, for these message? What's the advice? What should be done? What's the advice? Spirit, what's the advice that we should do here? Okay, okay. Two. Oh, okay, 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 okay. I had the whole deck down. I hold the whole, not the whole deck down, please. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anything else? Anything else? Nah. Okay, so I'll get these two cards and I will get one animal spirit card for you guys. What's the spirit card that we should see? What is it? A spirit animal. A spirit animal, please. What's the message from a spirit animal? From your power animal. What's the message from your power animal? Please, please, please. Oh, not the entire deck, please. Okay, it doesn't want to give me something, so I'll just select one. Okay. That's a good message. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so the extra message we have is King of Swords again. We're still in the swords energy, the very analytical energy. And it's the king. So now you had the knight, and now you have the king of swords. So you're getting higher. You're getting higher from the knight to the sword to the king. Very, very analytical, very kind of centered. No making decisions out of emotions. It's making decisions completely out of facts, analysis, and that's the advice. Be the king of swords. Don't be scared of delegating. Don't be scared of cutting whatever it is that is not serving you anymore. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of moving forward. Yeah. So that's there. Don't be scared of moving forward. Don't be scared. And another thing, the king is not, the king doesn't rush. The king doesn't have his mind rushed and agitated. The king is very calm, calculated, and he's great at, I won't be honest, he is great at manipulation as well. So he can manipulate whatever it is to get his things done. So if it's resources, people, situations that he can manipulate to get his way, he will, because he's extremely capable of it. He's the king. He knows. He's done it a billion of times. So you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And also, we have here the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So the Queen of Pentacles reversed is an advice, came out as an advice. So it tells you, look, although you're very intelligent and you know what you want and you can get it done, be careful with overspending. So be careful, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, because we didn't have that many pentacles, and this is the pentacles of sharing, of giving away. So maybe the advice is be careful of how you give away the resources. If that's money, energy, or attention, your own self, maybe you're kind of getting together with people and kind of your physical self. Be careful of how you are utilizing your resources, what's valuable for you. That's the advice. And the spirit animal that came to you is the peacock spirit. Let it shine. Let it shine. be your own beautiful, glorious self. Just be. The peacock doesn't apologize for being absolutely gorgeous and magnificent. They are. They simply are. They just be. Let your bright mind shine. Yes, let your desires and your kind of you know what you can do. For sure you know. For sure you know. So do it. Just do it. Don't be scared. Move forward. Move forward. Don't get stuck. Move forward. Don't get agitated. Go slowly. Take your time, one by one, and just kill it. Go for it. Kill it. And on the way, be careful of how you spend your resources. And when I say resources, money, time, your health, your physical health, your clothes, your car, your time, whatever it is. Be careful how you spend it while you're trying to achieve this. But you have great potential to just shine. Yeah, the potential is there, the energy is there. Celebrate it. Don't be scared of celebrate it, and you will achieve it. That's my message for you. That's the message I've got from Spirit. I hope you have enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. I'm Eve from True Tarot Talk, and I appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the video, please do kindly click the like button and subscribe. Hit notification button for future videos as well. Thank you. Have a wonderful time, and go be your King of Swords. Bye bye.